Penuh kesungguhan Akademi YouTuber Malaysia Langkah laksana dengan jitu Penuh bermisi Guru AYU Mencapai misi yang satu Permisi kita bantu
Tahniah. Siaran langsung ini dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber Malaysia. Tumpukan perhatian anda. Siaran langsung akan bermula sebentar lagi. Link sijil akan diberikan di hujung siaran ini. Pastikan diisi dalam tempoh yang ditetapkan. Terima kasih.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good evening to all viewers. Today it is my turn, okay, for giving you a slot on Muet. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Cikgu Hana. I am a former lecturer from IPG Campus Bahasa Melayu Kuala Lumpur, and I have retired, I think, in October last year. All right, so I'm able to help my team to give you an online class for Muet. All right. Okay, so before that, I would like to extend my appreciation to Academy YouTuber Malaysia, Club Guru Malaysia, and EDD Malaysia for giving me the opportunity to share with you, okay, something good about Muet, all right, so that you could rehearse and you could practice, and so that you could excel in your Muet examination, all right. Okay, so today I am going to talk about discursive essay. The code for the paper is 800/4. Okay, before that, let us recite Al-Fatiha for the Muslims, and for the non-Muslims, you could pray according to your own religion. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanirrahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alaihim. Ghairil maghdubi alaihim waladdallin. Amin. And don't forget to pray for the Palestinian, especially the Palestinian in Gaza, who are suffering from genocide by the Israel. Okay, so yeah, just extend our solidarity to the Palestinian, so we pray for the liberation of Palestine, inshallah, one day. Okay, let me introduce our Muet team. Okay, this Muet team is led by Madam Aisa Blue. And then we also have Madam Savina, Guru Cemerlang, okay, from Ipopera. And then we have Madam Yenny. And then we also have Madam Chia, also a retiree Muet teacher. And that's me, a retiree of Muet lecturer. And then we have Madam Heidi. And then we also have 3 more teachers who are going to join us, okay, one day when they have fulfilled all the challenges that they need to do to fulfill or to accomplish in Academy YouTuber. All right, let's move on. Okay, this is the calendar for Muet test, and it is the update date is on the 15th of January 2024. So this is the most recent one. Okay, we have 3 sessions. We have 3 sessions this year, and then session 1, the registration is open on the 17th of January. It is open now, and then it will be closed on the 8th of February. Before that, thank you, Madam Aisa, for joining. Okay, and yes, Pedoisa.
Just came back from the college. So sorry.
It's okay. Thank you so much. Okay, and then we also have the listening, the speaking exam. These are the dates. Okay, and the writing exams is on the 27th of April. And then we also have second session. The registration is open on the 2nd May, and the exams will start in July and end in August. And then the third session, the registration opens on the 9th of September, and the exam starts in December 3rd, okay, until 12th of December. All right. And the writing test will be on the 7th of December. Okay. Unless there would be most updated one, then from time to time, I think your teachers will let you know. All right. If there are any changes to the date. And of course, Muet on demand, you could always have it if you request. All right. But the fee is a little higher.
Yeah.
All right. Now, overview of writing tasks format. Okay, for writing paper, we have 2 essays that you need to write. First is guided writing, and second is extended writing. The guided writing, the possible text types are letters or emails based on the text stimulus. So you would be given stimulus, you would need to either write a letter or an email, depending on what the question wants you to do. And the word count for guided writing is from 100 to 135 words. And time allocated for you is 25 minutes. All right. And for the extended writing, there are 3 genres. It depends what genre the examination syndicate will put out the question. So it is either discursive, argumentative, or problem solution essay. I will give you the differences, compare among these 3 genres later on. All right, and this one you need to write at least 250 words, and the time allocated is about 50 minutes. The maximum score for writing paper is 90 marks, and the weightage is 25%. All right. Okay. Let's look at our objective, our lesson objective today. So by 1 hour, all right, I hope you would be able to identify what a discursive writing, and to differentiate discursive and argumentative essay. Okay, let me see. I think I put up a let me see. I need to put down this because I think let me see. I need to share with you another slide which I have. Hold on, because I think I made a mistake in showing you a different slide. All right. Yeah. All right. I just realized because there should be only 2 objectives for today, and there were 3 just now. So let me see. Hold on, yeah. Okay. All right. Let me reshare. Windows. Okay. Okay. Okay, there would be 2 objectives only. Okay, you need to be able to identify. Oops, let me see. What is it? Add to the stage. Yeah. All right. You need to be able to identify what discursive writing is, and you need to be able to expand the ideas to fulfill the task, right, on writing a discursive essay. All right. And okay, I think I read a question made by one of the Muet candidates, I think in the Telegram, asking about discursive essay. All right. So a discursive essay is a type of formal writing that presents a balanced discussion of a particular issue, situation, or problem that is laid out by the question, right? So basically, you need to have a balanced discussion. You don't have to take side, but you need to look at the negative and positive side of it. Okay, and the goal of a discursive essay is to explore various perspectives on a topic and provide a well-structured and reasoned argument. So various perspectives, there should be pro and con, okay, negative and positive. So depending on the issue presented in the question. All right. And of course, you need to provide a well-structured and reasoned argument. Okay. Now, let us compare discursive, argumentative, and problem solution essay. A discursive essay aims to consider multiple viewpoints and present a thoughtful analysis. But in your case, since Muet require you only to write 250 words at least, all right, so you need to come up with probably two positive and one negative, or two pro and one con, you know, because you don't have time to write from multiple viewpoints, probably from two viewpoints. That would be advisable. And of course, you need to have a thoughtful analysis at the end of the essay. And the key word is opinion. Okay, so you know that it is discursive essay when you see the word opinion in the rubric of the question. For example, the question will write an essay expressing your opinion on the statement. Okay, so the keyword opinion tells you that it is actually a discursive essay. So when you know it is a discursive essay, you need to give a balanced viewpoint. Okay, you don't have to side on one point. All right. As we compare to argumentative essay, however, it takes a firm stance on one side of an issue. So when you are given a topic, so you need to take side. Okay, that would be an argumentative essay, and you need to persuade the reader to agree with your arguments. And the keyword for argumentative essay is agree. So example, from the rubric of the question, do you agree with the statement? Write an essay of at least 250 words. So the word agree, if you agree or disagree. So if you disagree, you have to disagree all along. So all the 3 points should show disagreement. But if you agree with the stance, so you have to agree all along the whole paragraphs, the whole essay. All right. And finally, a problem solution essay explains an issue of concern, which is the problem, and then you need to suggest ways to overcome it. So there is a problem and you need to suggest the solution. All right. Okay, the keyword is suggest. For example, the rubric of the question would write an essay suggesting ways to deal with the issue. All right, so suggest is the keyword. So discursive, opinion, argumentative, agree, and problem solution, suggest. So these three keywords, remember, so that you know how you are going to approach, how you need to plan, how you need to draft your essay. Okay, so for today, we are going to focus on discursive essay. All right. So tips on writing discursive essay. So as I told you, you need to have a balanced argument. So you need to discuss both sides of the topic, and you don't need to take side. Keep your essay neutral, and you don't have to convince the reader to agree with your opinion. It is not a persuasive essay. Okay, you don't have to convince the reader because you need to give a balanced discussion. Okay, you need to give a balanced discussion of the pro and con, or of the issue that is being asked. So that would be the task that you need to fulfill. Okay, discursive essay writing structure. If you have watched my previous video, I have given this structure as well. Okay, for you to prepare yourself in writing any types of essays. Okay, but this time is discursive essay. So for the introduction, you need to have general information, and then you need to have a brief specific background information on the topic.
Not clear. You are on and off. The voice is not clear.
You can't hear my voice.
Now
Let's
okay.
see.
Just now cannot. Just now is
Oh,
on and off. Now okay.
now okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'll continue. Let me see. What is it? Okay, I'll continue. Just let me know, yeah, Kak Aisa, if my
Yeah.
voice is not clear.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And body paragraph one, the topic sentence, yeah, the topic sentence. The first sentence of body paragraph one would be the topic sentence taken from the first point of your thesis statement. And then you need to elaborate, give example, and you need to close your body paragraph one with the linking sentence to point number one. Okay, with the topic sentence, you just rephrase the topic sentence. And then body paragraph two is point number two. That would be your topic sentence taken from the second point of your thesis statement, and then you need to elaborate them, give example, and conclude with a linking sentence to the topic sentence of paragraph 2. Okay, just rephrase. I will show you the examples. All right. And then point number 3, that will be the alternative perspective on the topic. That would be the topic sentence. So you taken from the third point, from the thesis statement, you need to elaborate on the point, give example, and conclude it with the linking sentence to the topic sentence of point 3. Okay, rephrase. And the concluding paragraph, you need to rephrase the thesis statement and then reiterate the main idea, summarize, okay, rephrase this thesis statement and then summarize and then call to action. You give either strong recommendation or call to action. I will show you an example later on. Okay, now this is a sample question of a discursive essay. All right, so you read an article in a newspaper about the importance of building a caring society. The following statement was made in the article. Kindness is the quality that is gradually disappearing among us today. So your task is write an essay expressing your opinion on the statement. Look at the keyword opinion. All right. So it is obviously a discursive essay. So you need to have a balanced discussion on the issue. What is the issue? Kindness is the quality that is gradually disappearing among us today. So you need to write in at least 250 words. You can write more, but not less. All right. Okay. Now let us discuss both sides of the statement. Okay, like you are drafting your essay. All right. So when you agree that kindness is the quality that is gradually disappearing among us today. Why? Why do you say that quality is a gradually disappearing among us today? Okay. If you have any answer, you could write in the comment section, in the chat section. If you don't, let me give you the first one. Okay, the first one is it's actually there are more than three. Okay, if you want to write a long discursive essay, as I told you, the exam requires you to only write 250 words. So please think of points that it is easy for you to write. Okay, which is very close to you because you are digital natives. All right. So digital disconnect. All right. So technology and social media have altered the dynamics of human interaction. So that would be your first point. Why kindness gradually disappearing? Because people are more inclined to technology as a mean of interaction. Okay, that's the first point. Okay, the second point that you could include is fear and mistrust. People are concerned about personal safety. Okay, because when everything in online, data mining is on it's open, meaning people could get your data, and people start to have skepticism about other people's intention. And furthermore, a lot of scammers nowadays, and many people um, were already, uh, victimized by these scammers. Okay, so fear and mistrust. So these are the two common issue that made kindness gradually disappearing among us today. All right, now let us look at the other side. If you disagree, all right, if you disagree with the statement, what do you think? Kindness is still, you disagree that kindness is disappearing because you say that kindness is evolving, not disappearing. People, there are still a lot of kind people out there. It's just that the means of the way people show kindness is different. Now people show kindness from by doing online charity or give moral supports online. All right. So you could say that it is evolving, not disappearing. So these are the 3 points that you might want to include. You don't have to include all these 3 points if you have other points which you think are more important for you to discuss and easier for you to write. Okay. So these are um, the 3 points that I suggest you write in 250 words at least. All right. Okay, now let's scaffolding the structure. You First of all, you need to have a paragraph, introduce the issue, and then write your thesis statement. And then the next paragraph is your body. Paragraph 1, you present the first perspective, which is the digital disconnect. And then body paragraph 2, you present the second perspective, which is the mistrust and fear. And body paragraph 3, when you present the alternative perspective, when you say that kindness evolve but not disappear. And finally, you come up with a summary and conclusion. You can write more than 5 paragraphs by all means. Some of you, your English is excellent. Okay, by all means, go ahead, write more than 5. You could add more to the agree, and then you could write more to the disagree points. Go ahead, write probably 7 paragraphs. But be careful with time, because you do not want to waste your time writing but not concluding it, because you need to have the whole structure. Okay, a good essay must have introduction, thesis statement, and of course, you need to conclude your paragraph, your essay. All right. Okay. So let me scaffold you in writing the essay. Okay. So the issue here is I highlight the issue on top of the slide so that you could refer to it. We could refer to it together. Kindness is the quality that is gradually disappearing among us today. So the first paragraph is the introductory paragraph. Okay, so you need to give a general information. In a world marked by technological advancement and fast-paced living, the once cherished quality of kindness seems to be diminishing. Okay, you give a general information about our issue. Okay, you say that the quality of kindness is diminishing, is deteriorating, is dwindling because of the technological advancement and fast-paced living. Okay, and then you state your purpose of your writing explicitly. So this essay aims to explore both sides of the argument, examining the factors contributing to the perceived decline of kindness while acknowledging instances that challenge this narrative. Okay, so you state your purpose right away. And your thesis statement, the decline of kindness in modern society is an intricate issue influenced by digital disconnect, fear, and mistrust, each contributing to a collective erosion of empathy. Nonetheless, one might argue that kindness is evolving, not disappearing. So, your first point is digital disconnect. Your second point is fear and mistrust. And your third point is kindness is evolving, not disappearing. Okay, if you see that I use different sentence structure, okay, so that because when you write, if you want to get a higher band, you need to have a combination of different structure of sentences. Okay, you need to have simple sentences. What else? Compound sentences, complex sentences, and compound complex sentences. So try to have all these four types of sentence types. Okay, I think Isa is having problem. It's heavily rain here in Shah Alam. I think Isa in Kuala Selangor also rained. So I hope you could hear my voice. Okay. Because I don't have Kaisa to tell me whether you could hear my voice or not. Or those of you who are listening, if you could kindly type whether my voice is clear or not, I would appreciate it so much. Okay. Okay. Um, Now, body paragraph 1. The first point is digital disconnect. All right. So this is the topic sentence. The rise of digital communication and social media has transformed the way we interact. Okay. And then you elaborate. While these platforms connect us globally, they can also foster a sense of detachment from real life emotions. Okay, everything falls back to digital disconnect. All right. And then example, screen mediated communication such as video calls, Zooms, WebEx, and Google Meet lack the warmth of face to face encounters, potentially desensitizing individuals to the emotional nuances that accompany acts of kindness. All right. So, this is the example. You are trying to say that you are trying to elaborate that this screen mediated communication is actually um, made the disconnection of digital. Uh, it's a digital disconnect, all right? Okay, and then you need to have the linking sentence to point number 1. Basically, you rephrase the topic sentence, all right? A face-to-face interaction diminish the opportunities for genuine, spontaneous acts of kindness, decline, contributing to the erosion of this essential quality. Okay, so digital communication and so has transformed the way we interact. So you are actually saying that, hey, this digital communication, um, okay, contributing to the erosion of this essential quality. What is the essential quality? The spontaneous act of kindness, which is declining. All right. Okay. Now, body paragraph 2. Okay, body paragraph 2, topic sentence. Growing societal fear and mistrust can contribute to the decline of kindness. Okay, point number 2, fear and mistrust. Remember, I told you just now, you need to have a topic sentence, okay, for body paragraph 2. Um, all right, and then you elaborate concerns about personal safety and skepticism about others' intentions may discourage individuals from reaching out or engaging in acts of kindness, fostering a more guarded and closed off community. Okay, because we are we are lack of human interaction. Okay, we tend to mistrust. Okay, we tend to be um, not really paranoid, but we are concerned about our safety. When especially scammers is on the rise and many people became the victim of these scammers, which is done online, and some of them scam physical. Okay, and yeah, the safety, people starts to feel unsafe and skeptical about other people's intention. You know, nowadays people could actually um, scammed or you know, other people's telegram, what do you call that, account, and ask for donation. Okay, they So these are the things that make us skeptical about safety, all right, of our data. So yeah, concerns and personal safety
Good
have
evening, Lee
actually.
Simon.
Oh, Lee Simon is here. Good evening, Lee Simon. Thank you for joining us. Okay, and then the example is in neighborhood where residents are apprehensive about their safety and harbor doubts about the motivations of others, the collective willingness to foster a sense of community diminishes. Okay, when you know why? Because people, they don't know each other. They go early in the morning, they go to work or they go to school, then they come back at night, and they do not know each other, especially now in the city. I'm not sure in the village, but in the city, all right, neighbors rarely talk to each other, all right, and this what harbor doubts about the motivation of others. Sometimes people ask for donations, sometimes people ask for help, but we are skeptical about it. Okay, then rephrase the topic sentence. The pervasive sense of fear and mistrust in society significantly impedes the manifestation of kindness. Right? So you just rephrase the topic sentence. Okay, this is the alternative point, body paragraph 3. So you are saying that actually there are still kindness. Okay, you could still find kindness in people. Kindness is just evolving, not disappearing. Okay, but I'm not sure to what extent. Yeah, this statement is true. Yeah, it is evolving, not disappearing, but to some extent, the percentage of disappearance is very much of a concern to the senior citizens nowadays. All right. Um, okay. So this is so when you the first let me see the first let me show you. Okay, the first body paragraph. Okay, you talk about um the digital disconnect, point 1, meaning that you agree, okay, with um the statement that kindness is gradually disappearing. And then body paragraph 2, you agree that fear and mistrust, all right, so you agree that kindness is also gradually disappearing. Okay, and but paragraph 3, you need to use um what do you call that, sentence connectors. Okay, you need to use connectors, or you need to use uh yeah, connectors that shows this is a different point. Okay, while the conventional form of kindness may seem diminished. Okay, so you make this statement so that you are telling the reader, hey, this is a different side. Okay, so you are telling the reader this is different side. So some argue that acts of kindness still occur but may manifest differently in the digital age. All right, and then you elaborate what you meant. Online platforms provide opportunities for charitable giving, support network, and raising awareness for social causes. Okay, then you give example. One notable example lies in the realm of charitable giving facilitated by crowdfunding platforms. Crowdfunding platforms. Um, Individuals facing financial hardships or those in need of medical assistance can now receive support from a global community showcasing how digital spaces have become catalysts for generosity. If you are aware, we have Kita Fund for crowdfunding, and there are a lot of other means, okay, for crowdfunding. And then we also have uh, some use Toy Pay, and some use other platforms to um, facilitate the crowdfunding. All right. I think Kak Aisa is having problem with the internet. Kak Aisa, is it raining heavily in Kuala Selangor, Kak Aisa? Yeah. Okay. Now, the argument here is that kindness is evolving rather than disappearing. So this is linking sentence to point number. Point number 3, not point number 1. Point number 3. Okay. So you are rephrasing the topic sentence. You are basically saying that, hey, kindness is evolving. It is not disappearing. Okay. Okay. The last paragraph is the concluding paragraph. Okay. You need to rephrase the thesis statement. In conclusion, the gradual disappearance of kindness in contemporary society is a multifaceted issue influenced by digital disconnect, fear, and mistrust. And then recognizing the importance of kindness and actively incorporating it into our daily lives is crucial for fostering stronger communities and promoting the well-being of individuals. Okay. This is the okay. I think I need to add the third point there, right? About kindness is evolving, not disappearing. Okay. If I could, let me see. If I could, yeah. Okay. However, and mistrust. However, it's a multifaceted issue influenced by digital disconnect, fear, and trust. However, some believe that kindness to some extent is evolving and not disappearing. Disappearing. Okay, so that would be because you need to conclude that. Okay, the third point is missing there. Okay. All right. So, however, some believe that kindness to some extent is evolving and not disappearing. And then recognizing the importance of kindness. Let me see. Hold on, yeah. Okay, recognizing the importance of kindness and actively incorporating it into our daily lives is crucial for fostering stronger communities and promoting the well-being of individuals. And then by understanding the factors contributing to the decline of kindness, we can work towards creating a more compassionate and connected society where acts of kindness are valued and celebrated. So this is the call for action. Okay, you are actually recommend that we need to work towards creating a more compassionate and connected society. All right. As I told you just now, societies nowadays, they don't talk to each other. They would prefer, text messages as compared to a phone call. All right. Or probably we should do more of a video call. All right. So that we could actually see the person face to face. All right. Okay. So that would be, the suggestions, how you could write a discursive essay. All right. So this is another sample question of a discursive essay. Okay. As I told you, the keyword is opinion. Okay. Another sample question: you attended a talk on skill-based education. Some of the programs found in skill-based education are photography and automotive. During the talk, the following statement was made by the speaker: skill-based education is a ticket to unlimited opportunities in life. So you need to write an essay expressing your opinion on the statement. And then you need to write at least 250 words. So basically, you have to go through the same process. Try to give 2 pro and 1 con. Okay, because you need to have a fair discussion, a balanced discussion of the topic of the issue. So if you say that you agree that skill-based education is a ticket to unlimited opportunities in life, so you need to give 2 reasons why. And probably you could give um, the alternative perspective, which is you disagree. Skill-based education, because there are more other opportunities, not only skill based, but probably what do you call that, not only skill based but also um, cognitive based education, or theory based education would uh, be another alternative um, to to unlimited opportunities in life. All right. So basically, of course, you need to think out of the box, meaning that you need to read a lot in order to be able to come up with skill based to discuss this issue. All right. And if let's say you could not think of the disagreement, you write all 3, you agree that skill-based education is a ticket to unlimited opportunities in life, because you could not think of the alternative perspective. By all means, go ahead, write all the 3 agreement. Okay, that you agree with this, but you don't have to say that you agree with the statement. You just have to write, discuss that skill-based education is a ticket to unlimited opportunities in life, based on point number 1, point number 2, and point number 3. All right. So if you could not think of the alternative perspective, by all means, as I told you, go ahead, write all the points that you could think of. Don't waste your time thinking. Just outline and then go ahead and write. Okay? Because it is better for you to write and finish your essay rather than you write halfway and your essay looked incomplete. Okay? So that would be uh you know you should write, you should complete the essay, and whatever points that you could think of, just write. Okay, and don't forget to um, write the main points, one main point, one paragraph, and then you need to elaborate the main point. The main point is the topic sentence, elaborate, give examples, and then rephrase the topic sentence. And it goes on first, second, and third, fourth, and fifth paragraph. Same thing. All right. Okay, so are we done? So if you reflect, are you able to identify what discursive writing is? Okay, anyone? You could write. Okay, what is discursive writing? Anyone would like to refresh your memory? I have already told you just now, right? What is discursive writing? It's a balanced discussion. Okay, discursive writing is a balanced discussion, and you don't have to persuade reader to agree with you, and you don't need to take sides. You just have to give a balanced discussion towards the issue. And then now, are you able to expand ideas on writing a discursive essay? It needs practice. The issue that I have pointed out just now about kindness, okay? So we have already expanded the ideas together, and I hope you could do some practice exercises later on. You could actually read, okay? You could prepare yourself by reading, okay? Because if you don't read, you won't be able to have the idea. If you read, if you are well read, and you read a lot, newspapers, magazines, academic books, be it physical or online. There are a lot of online articles as well that you could read. Okay, online newspapers. Now newspapers has gone digital. All right, so read. And reading is the finest teacher of how to write. The more you read, the better you are in writing, because when you are exposed to different kinds of um, sentence structure, when you read other people's way of writing, then it would basically influence you on writing better. Okay, reading is essential for those who seek to rise above the ordinary. So if you want to be good, if you want to be excellent, if you want to get the highest band, okay, so if you want to rise above the ordinary people, then read. Okay, so leaders read, and I think learned people read. Okay, if you read, you can write. Okay, so if you want to write better, read. I emphasize on reading because kids nowadays, they don't take reading as hobbies. Okay, their hobbies is more like playing games and whatnot. Okay, so please read, be it digital or physical books, it doesn't matter as long as you read. Okay. Okay. Kaisa is still Kaisa's line is not okay. Is your place raining? It's raining in Shah Alam. The sky is quite dark at the moment. Yeah. It's not heavy anymore, but it's still raining. It's drizzling. You know. Okay. I think I would like to thank you for joining us. I hope those of you who are going to sit for Muet, okay, in a while, or in in the first session. Okay, so make sure you go, study and do some practice exercises. And those of you who are just joining, please subscribe my channel. You could always rewatch my video. Okay, so that yeah, I hope um, our lesson today, to some extent, helped you to write a good essay and get you a higher score, a higher band in your Muet examination. Okay, all the best to you. So I think before we end, let me see. Before we end, I want to, yeah, show you, yeah, the calendar again, because we still have, I think, how many minutes? We still have, yeah, a few more minutes before 6. All right. Yeah, 4 more minutes. All right. You could still enroll, okay, for your Muet exam up to 8th of February. And then is speaking. Normally, Madam Vina, Madam Aisa, and Teacher Yenny will touch on speaking. And then also we would also touch on reading, writing, and listening. All right. All right. I think that's about it. Just a refresher for the calendar, Muet calendar. So I think your teacher will update you if there are changes, especially for session 2 and 3. All right. I think that's about it. Yeah, I was actually waiting for Kaisa, our head of Muet panel, but I think Kaisa's line is still not okay and difficult to join us. But anyway, thank you everyone. Thank you my Muet team. Yeah, my Muet team just now. Thank you for always be there for us. All right, especially Kaisa, Madam Vina, Teacher Yenny, and Madam Chia. Okay, we have yet to listen to Madam Heidi's lesson, and 3 more teachers coming up once they have completed the challenge. All right, I think that's about it for today. Thank you, everyone. Is Kak Aisa here? Let's see. Oh, Kak Aisa is in the Conti but was not able to um, put up in the screen because of the line problem. Okay, thank you everyone. I think that's about it. Bye bye for now. Thank you Scorpion NW, and thank you Liz Simon for joining, and thank you the rest of you, and thank you too to the students who would watch, and don't forget to subscribe channel Cikgu Hana. Okay, bye bye.